Well, our freezing rain event has come and gone without much hurrah. I was up late last night watching MDOT Drive Maps, Google Maps, as well as monitoring scanner pages across the state. Not too many accidents to report, but roads did get slick. Most of the people are off the roads. We only had a few accidents reported, especially in Western Michigan. Not too much of a big deal with that, which is great news. Love to see you guys drive safely. I want to first start the video by saying we're going to do a contest here as well. We're going to talk about the future and perhaps the last half of December, perhaps a longer video today. We'll try and keep it short, but who knows? Before I get started, though, a quick shout out to our sponsor today, StormGuard Roofing and Construction, based out of Detroit Metro, primarily Macomb, Oakland counties, as well as North Detroit Metro areas. Roofing and construction needs, give them a call, 248 985 3239. And thank you to StormGuard for sponsoring our video today. Now that we got the sponsor out of the way, let's go ahead and take this full screen for you guys, and let's go ahead and dive right on in. Go get the banner off your screen. There we go. This is the HRRR model. Let's go ahead and look into our Monday tomorrow. Not much concern for anything impactful, but I do want to mention the latest model runs here. We've seen a shift from global models, which is long-term, to a more short-term solution with the HRRR model. We're seeing a band of showers and perhaps a thunderstorm or two move into the state tomorrow morning, especially in the south central and southeast corner of the state. We get towards the peak heating, noon, 1 o'clock time frame. We're starting to see these storms intensify here. Lansing, Jackson, Hillsdale, and that will move into southeast Michigan, perhaps a rumble of thunder as these pass through early tomorrow afternoon. Not much concern for anything other than thunder, maybe brief heavy downpour. Speaking of brief heavy downpours, our accumulation and total precip here, we're seeing this is going to be right around. Go ahead and bring this back to the 12Z. There we go. We're going to see a pocket of some heavier rain moving through the southeast Michigan area, much needed as well, up to about a ½ inch in spots. Between a quarter and a ½ inch should be the expectation from Lansing to Jackson over toward Detroit areas. A pretty good swath of heavier rain, definitely a possibility. So main time frame for that, if you're on the east side of Michigan or west side of Michigan, it's going to start moving in right around that morning time frame, right around 7, 8 a.m. Should just be showers, but as they move east, definitely could work in a rumble of thunder by around that noon time frame, especially for south central lower Michigan from Lansing over toward Detroit area. No severe weather is expected. Let's go ahead and move on. With that being said, let's look to the future. I just posted on the page here a little bit ago about what we're kind of watching for this upcoming week into Christmas week. We're now 10 days away from Christmas, so I would like to bring attention to the forecast for Christmas week. Although we can't get too specific, we get an idea. We can get an idea of what the pattern is going to look like. Let's go ahead and start with temperatures here. We're going to be warm tomorrow. We're going to touch 50 in South Michigan, South 94 especially. Otherwise, upper 40s would be the expectation. This is based out of Grand Rapids here, this meteogram chart. We're going to see at 42 stat for Tuesday and then a drop back off midweek towards freezing, 32, 33, 36 for your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And here's where it gets interesting. Next weekend, we're going to see another sharp drop off there. We're seeing a 27 high for Saturday and a 22 high for Sunday with a low on Sunday of just 9 degrees. Another Arctic blast is set to move through. Speaking of Arctic blast, we're going to go ahead and run the European model from last night through its time frame here. This is a long-term global model. This is your temperature chart. We're going to see that resurgence of warm air tomorrow here in South Michigan. We're seeing that temperature, that warmer temperatures getting to Michigan there. But as we move into the later part of the week, watch that cold air in Canada. This is now Wednesday. Here it comes. Here comes Thursday. Here comes Friday. And here it comes in the weekend. There we go. Where we are going to be in that colder air for the weekend. It looks even worse on our wind chill map here. Again, below 0 wind chills, definitely a possibility. Yet another cold blast. December 21st or December 22nd, this weekend, it could also kick up our lake effect snow machine as well. Similar to what we've been experiencing late November, just a couple days ago. This could be another third cold blast here with lake effect snow definitely on the table here. Speaking of lake effect snow, I will highlight this as well if I can pull it in here real quick. Let's see. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull that in. See if that works. Perfect. This is a CPC guide here to heavy snowfall. We're going to notice here lake effect snow belts once again highlighted in a slight risk between December 21st and December 23rd for heavy lake effect snow. That's as a result, our cold blast comes in, shifts winds out of the northwest, and then kicks up our lake effect snow machine. This could mean a white Christmas for portions of our snow belts. Yes, absolutely. But go back to the temperature chart here. I want to highlight after this weekend, we're going to warm back up here toward Christmas. Notice Christmas Day, according to the European and Grand Rapids, has a 35-degree mark, only continuing to warm from there. So it's going to really depend on if we can get that warm air to stay beyond Christmas and not before Christmas to see if we get any chances for a white Christmas for portions of Michigan. I say the chances on West Michigan and northern lower Michigan, as well as the UP, are quite good. If you have snow on the ground now, you're likely probably going to have a white Christmas, as lake effect snow continues to be the case around that 21st, 23rd time frame. So if you're prone to lake effect snow, good chance you have a white Christmas. But further east, like Detroit, the Thumb, Lansing areas, it's really going to come down to if these lake effect bands can make it across the state. I don't see any synoptic snowfall moving through. It's a possibility, yes, but I do think it's going to be a bigger possibility after Christmas into January. Looking at the extended, go ahead and bring this back over here to our precip depiction. Let's go ahead and use this. There we go. Looking past Christmas here, going back to the 000 run, we're going to see a few things here. Number one, system after system working through after Christmas. This could be clipper systems. It could be low pressure. They could be what we call panhandle hookers. We're going to have a lot of systems working through past Christmas. The big question mark still to remain is our temperatures. Are we going to be cold enough for snow, or is warm air going to dominate and give us a split system with rain on the south and snow on the north? With that being said, that is all I have to share with you guys. The last half of December continues to be active. We're going to start warm this week. Cold snap, 3 or 4 day cold snap around next weekend to start Christmas week as well. And then a resurgence for warm air right around that Christmas time. I would say white Christmas chances are decent for lake effect snow belts continuing as long as we get that snow that's predicted 21st, 23rd. As long as that happens, lake effect snow and a white Christmas would be likely for our lake effect snow belts, but further east, it's looking unlikely as of this point. Of course, we're 10 days away. Fingers crossed we could change a few things. Absolutely. Nothing set in stone. But this is your very first early outlook to Christmas. With that being said, I want to close the video today on a contest. We're going to be doing some giveaways here leading up to Christmas. I want to first do the contest here on YouTube because Facebook is really trying to crack down on giveaways and contests. So we're going to move to more of a YouTube, and perhaps our subscribers, like our patrons and YouTube members, as well as Facebook subscribers as well. We'll do more contests for those guys in a little bit more of a private setting, because public giveaways are getting spammed to high heaven with bots, and we do not want that. Facebook is cracking down on those posts. I just don't want to take chances. So with that being said, today's contest will be for an MSC t-shirt. Okay, your choice of color and preference and size, absolutely sure. Contest will run through today. We'll do it again tomorrow to pick a winner tomorrow, should I say. So about a 24-hour period here. And the contest is going to be whoever can guess the exact, or at least the closest score to the Lions versus Bills game today. So they're playing today at 4:30. Give your guess here in the comments below. All comments after 4:30 p.m. and yes, we'll keep track of time frames, will not count. So a little bit of a short window here to enter. We'll go ahead and advertise it a little bit better here on YouTube, as well as our Facebook, to hop in here and enter. So with that being said, whoever can guess closest or exact will win an MSC t-shirt, and you have 4 hours or so to enter. With that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow on Michigan Storm Chasers YouTube. I can't talk. It's Sunday morning, guys. You guys stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.